You are very welcome to this presentation on the Professional Master of Education, or the PME programme for primary school teaching offered at Mary Immaculate College. My name is Margaret or Mags Nohilly, and I am the coordinator of the programme at Mary Immaculate. This session will provide an overview of the entry requirements for the PME, the application process and how it is scored, and a brief overview of the content and structure of the PME programme. So what is the PME? The Professional Master of Education, or the PME in primary school teaching, is a 2-year full-time Level 9 postgraduate professional teacher education programme designed to qualify graduates as primary school teachers qualified to teach all class levels in the primary school, to teach special education, or to teach in special schools. There are 2 key stages to apply for the programme at Mary Immaculate College. The first stage is that every applicant must have completed the Tastas Yorpuk na Gaeilge, or the TEG requirement. And they must have completed it at Man Levéil Bia Hain, which is an Irish oral examination, and have achieved a grade of 65% or higher prior to the closing date for applications in order to satisfy the entry requirements. This examination is administered by the Centre for Irish Language Research in Maynooth University, and all information is available on a dedicated TEG website, www.teg.ie. The closing date to apply for the TEG Bia Hain oral examination has now passed and was in early January 2025. You may have applied and are still awaiting results, and you will have those results ahead of the closing date for applications here. If you have completed a TEG exam in the last 2 years, your result is valid for 2 years before the test needs to be retaken. Candidates who have achieved the minimum of 65% are eligible to apply. It may happen that TEG will schedule another oral examination ahead of the deadline for applications at Mary Immaculate College. So if you still need to undertake the TEG exam, keep a close eye on the TEG website, www.teg.ie, for further information. But please note, you must have satisfied this requirement in order to apply for the PME course. Just some additional information pertaining to points resulting from undertaking the TEG exam. Additional marks are awarded to students who complete TEG at a high level. Up to 6 marks may be awarded to students who successfully complete the TEG exam and achieve between 90 and 100%. So applicants achieving from 90 to 100 receive 6 additional marks, and applicants achieving from 80 to 89% receive 3 additional marks. If you receive between 65 and 79%, while you don't achieve additional marks, you are deemed eligible to have passed the test and can apply for the PME programme. But you must have 65% or higher at level B1. If you have TEG taken at level B2, C1 or C2, and you have reached the minimum pass requirement, you receive 6 additional marks. The Department of Education stipulates the entry requirements to the PME programme at Mary I. Looking back to the Leaving Certificate, the minimum entry requirements for the PME are as follows: a H4 in Irish, a H7 or O4 in English, and a H7 or O4 in mathematics. There are some alternatives to achieving these grades in the Leaving Cert that are accepted, and I will show you where to find that information later in this presentation. In terms of your undergraduate degree, the basic requirement for entry is an eligible honours bachelor degree at level 8 with a minimum 2-2 award. If you are in the final year of your undergraduate degree and have not obviously yet received your final marks, you can still apply, and your application will be evaluated on your examination results of your most recently completed academic year, but not your Erasmus course. In the case of degree courses assessed by grade point average, the most recent cumulative grade point average figure will be the relevant one. So you can be offered a place provisional to you being successful in your final degree. Once you receive your final degree results and the supporting paperwork from the college in which you were studying, you send that to Mary Immaculate College, and that will then be considered. Since 2023 at Mary Immaculate College, we haven't been engaging in an interview process as part of the entry requirement to the course, which would have traditionally been the route that students would have taken to gain a position on the course. So an interview is no longer part of the selection process presently at Mary I. And what happens is students complete a detailed application form, the link for which is available on our website, and that application and supporting documentation is scored. Please note the closing date for applications is Monday, April the 7th, 2025 at 5 p.m. And as mentioned, the application form is available on the website. When the application form is scored, points are awarded on the basis of the following: your performance in your undergraduate degree, any additional relevant academic qualifications you might have, and relevant professional experience, if any. So your points for your academic performance are based on your overall percentage marks obtained as confirmed by your university. The maximum number of points you can get for your level 8 degree is 51 points. And the next slide here shows you the breakdown of the point system. So for your level 8 degree, you can achieve between 37 and 51 points. And the breakdown is presented there for you in terms of lower and upper marks, the GPA range, and the QCA range, which is the scoring system applied in universities. There are also additional points for completed postgraduates. So if you have a higher certificate, you are eligible for 1 additional point, a higher graduate diploma, 3 points, a master's degree, 6 points, and a PhD, 10 points. And we're just going to consider further information relating to this. So a certificate must be at level 6 or higher, be 1 year full-time or 2 years part-time. Diploma at level 8 or higher must be at least 1 year full-time or 2 years part-time. And your second primary degree, if you have one, you are entitled to 4 additional points for same. Now, the relevant professional experience, you can gain up to 5 additional points in recognition of full-time paid employment that is deemed relevant and which must be verified. Points are normally awarded on the basis of 1 point per year of relevant experience and up to a maximum of 5 points. You can earn up to 2 additional points for part-time paid employment. Again, it must be deemed relevant and must be verified, and you can get 1 point per year of relevant experience up to a maximum of 2 points. And it just says here that you may have other relevant experience independent of your academic programs relating to working with young people in a voluntary capacity. So this experience must be over a sustained period, and it must be of a sufficiently high level to merit the allocation of points. And in recognition of the value of this or these experiences, some points may be awarded. But in order to claim the points, you need to provide a letter from an official of the organisation where you volunteered, showing your start and end dates, what you contributed, and a description of the role. So, just to summarise the additional points, for full-time paid professional experience that is relevant, you can earn up to a maximum of 5 points, and it's normally awarded 1 point per year of employment. For part-time experience, if relevant, 1 point per year of employment and a maximum of 2 points. And a year's employment would be minimum 100 hours worked per year. And the sustained voluntary work is 0.5 points per year of volunteering up to a maximum of 2 points. So you can make points in any or in all of these categories, and the maximum number of points awarded is 9. Just important to note, if your supporting information is ambiguous or incomplete, points cannot be provided. The acceptance of points awarded for professional and voluntary experience is entirely at the discretion of Mary Immaculate College. Points are not awarded for teaching in a school if you are unqualified. And just note that on our website, there are examples of relevant and non-relevant experience, and there is a template that you may provide to an employer to complete for you to verify the experience. It's important to note that random selection will be used to distinguish between applicants if necessary with equal points. And once you are offered a place, or should you be offered a place, you have to pay a deposit which is non-refundable of €500, regardless of whether you are entitled to a grant or not. I mentioned that some alternatives to a second level qualification in Irish, English and Maths are outlined by the department, and they are available at the following link on our website. So please study those carefully if that is relevant to you. Just to give you a very brief overview of our PME program, it is a 2-year full-time face-to-face program in Mary Immaculate College with a combination of theory and practice, and school placement is a core feature of the program, and there are 2 Gaeltacht placements of 2 weeks duration each, so a total of 4 weeks across the program. The program is broken into 4 semesters, 2 in first year and 2 in second year. This gives you an overview of semester 1, and you can see you are studying modules relevant to the primary school curriculum that children engage with, and it is supported by modules such as psychology, methodology, foundations of teaching and learning, which essentially is your history, geography, or history, philosophy, and sociology of education. And you have options in relation to the religious education module you study. In spring semester or second semester of year 1, you continue to explore some subjects, you engage with new areas of the curriculum, and you have your research, which is a core feature of this level 9 program. You have a school placement module, it's your second school placement module, and you have options in relation to which Gaeilge module you study, depending on, I suppose, your own levels of Irish and perhaps where you envisage, would you like to teach in a Gael Scholar or Scoilsa Gaeltacht or not. Moving into second year, semester 1, a lot of focus here on your child protection, professional and legal responsibilities, the early childhood curriculum, working with parents, inclusive and special ed, and continuation of exploration of some of the curriculum subject areas. The final semester of college, there's a huge focus on school placement. You do what we call extended school placement. So many of our students are off campus for most of this semester, and they are continuing to develop and finalise their TASCA or research portfolio module. All information relating to the PME programme is available at the following link on our website, and please make sure that you listen to, or that you, explore each of the various tabs, like the overview of the programme, the entry requirements, find the link for the application form, etc., because it is all available on the website. Thank you.